Good morning, guys. It is Friday. Yes, I'm glad. My voice is coming back. Not as scratchy, not as bad. I'm not squeaking as bad. And look, the sun is back. Isn't it lovely? The beautiful sun? Lovely. However, my car says 20 degrees outside. It feels colder than 20 degrees outside. Kids are on a 2-hour delay. So everything is 2-hour delayed for me today. But you know what? I'm starting to feel better. Elderberry's doing its job. And the sun is shining. I'm alive. My children's safe and alive and healthy. And today is just a beautiful day, guys. So I'm going to get on with my morning, get the children to school. First and foremost, get off this bumpy road, and I'll be back. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, guys, I'm back. So I made it home. I was able to get my shower. I had to bring the kids back in with me and do a few things, get some dishes washed, all that good stuff. Then I had to run back out the door, take the kids to school, then come back. So right now, I am fixing elderberry tea, since it has done such a wonderful job of making me feel better and sound better. To an extent, I do sound a lot better than I did. So once I get my tea done, I'll be back, and we are going to talk about some microgreens. See you in a bit. Okay, guys. Got my elderberry. So very good. Okay. So I said that we was going to talk about microgreens. What are microgreens? Well, if you've seen my earlier video, we did some sprouts. We simply took some seeds, put it in my little sprouter, and we let them sprout. Microgreens are simply a little older version of the sprouts, and they are seedlings of things such as vegetables, flowers, and some various herbs. So they are the very young plant. And microgreens are packed full of nutrients as well. As a matter of fact, microgreens can have up to 40 times more nutritional value than its mature plant. Microgreens that are used mostly are things such as sunflowers, pea shoots or pea tendrils, amaranth, kale, arugula, broccoli. Another good one is like basil and cilantro and beets. All of these microgreen types are just baby plants of the mature plant. And these guys have more value than the actual mature plant. Nutritional value, that is. Now, as you know, if you harvest a plant too early, it's not going to reproduce. But if you're harvesting a plant, a microgreen, for its nutritional value, the earlier that you harvest it, the more nutrient dense value you're going to get. So, in production wise, you would want to grow the plant to its maturity so it can bear seeds and go through pollination, do everything it's got to do so you can have more plants. But microgreens are a super dense nutritional superfood. It has such as like red cabbage. Red cabbage has like 40 times more vitamin E than the mature plant, and up to 6 times more vitamin C than the mature plant. So microgreens are an amazing, amazing superfood, especially when you're looking to heal. So if you take a microgreen, such as a beet, okay, the benefits of beets, beets are a liver detoxifier, blood pressure regulator, a hormonal balancer, blood purifier. So you take a beet, a mature beet, and it's got all of these benefits, plus vitamin C, magnesium, potassium, folic acid, all of this stuff, and you multiply that by 40 in something so tiny. So if you had, or if one had a condition such as maybe some type of autoimmune disorder, or maybe leukemia, and you added beets, like maybe a beet juice, the tops off in beets, you can juice either or, the greens or the bulb itself. However, I would never throw out the greens, because the greens is more nutrient dense than the actual bulb. The bulb has a lot of the fiber in it, and it also has a lot of sugars in it. But the greens has a more nutrient dense juicing effect. So you hear about people that does juicing, or when they're trying to heal for something, and they're trying to get a more nutrient dense diet, or get this nutrition inside their body, they'll juice. They'll simply juice. Well, if you take a microgreen of that beet with all the minerals and the vitamins, and 40 times more potent, and you take a bunch of these little microgreens, because when you do microgreens, you grow them more densely, like in a tray, and you just put the seeds in there and you grow it, and you harvest it very early. So you've got all of these microgreens, and you consume that, then you're getting 40 times more the nutritional value, which is going to speed up the healing process in your body. So microgreens is a major go-to solution when you're trying to heal yourself. They are, some microgreens differ from others, but they're fairly easy to grow. And other microgreens, such as radish is very easy to grow. They taste just like the mature plant, and they put a lot of flavor to a salad or such. So how would you consume microgreens? How would you eat microgreens? Well, you could juice microgreens. It would take a whole lot to juice, but they are so tender and so young, your body can break them down fairly easy. So you could Add microgreens to your salads. Put them in omelets. Put them as, some chefs use them as garnishes. But microgreens can be used in fairly anything that you want to add them to. You could do them just like me, eat them raw. I mean, they're very flavorful. And the beets itself, they're beautiful. The color's beautiful. The taste is wonderful. So, if you're looking to heal yourself from any type of disorder or anything that is ailing you, I would highly suggest you to look into microgreens. Look into the types of foods or herbs that are recommended for whatever it is that is ailing you, and then try in a microgreen state. To remember the difference between sprouts, microgreens, and the mature plant, think of it as a baby. When an infant is born, it's a sprout. When it comes out of the womb, it's a sprout. When it is running around, crawling around, running around, getting into all kinds of stuff, and all them little fun times, it's a toddler. That's your microgreen. And the parent running around behind the toddler, that's your mature plant. So, it's a good analogy to think about it as. But, yeah, guys, that's it. Microgreens. Microgreens are wonderful. I'm actually going to start some microgreens. I have beets, and I'm going to try some more beets. That's what I have on hand, and I'm going to start adding them to my diet as well. If you've tried microgreens, let me know. Tell me what you think. Leave it in the comments below. They're very, very nutritious, and I love them. I love them in wraps. I love them on my salad. I love getting in my refrigerator and just eating on them because I can. Because I need to snack. It's a great food when you're not hungry, but you're just bored and you want to eat. They're wonderful. I cannot say enough about microgreens. They are wonderful. So, that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to say about microgreens. I hope you try them. And let me know what you think about microgreens. I will do another video shortly in the future. And we will grow some microgreens together. And then we will cook with these microgreens. And we will see what we think, right? Almost forgot. Sometimes you can buy microgreens. Sometimes they are in the store, depending on the season. I found some last spring, I believe, in the grocery store. And farmers markets. Your local farmers market would be the best place to try to find microgreens in your area. If you want to just go ahead and try them before you grow them. So, just to give you a heads up. Also, too, guys, today is Friday. And this weekend, I have totally got to catch back up on my mommy duties. Being sick, been a crazy week, bad weather, everything. Guys, my house is a disaster. Okay? The kids has ransacked it, and I haven't felt good. I haven't had time to even just sit down for a moment and breathe. LJ was up at 2 a.m. this morning, sneaking his phone and trying to play his phone under the covers. Guys, I'm getting to the point I do not like these electronic devices for our children. I'm telling you. However, with that being said, I am a little sleep depleted today, but I am doing better and I feel better. But this weekend, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a halt on the content that I put out, so I can catch up on my housework and get things in order for next week. So if you don't see me this weekend, if I'm not uploaded another video, don't worry. I'm not going to argue NOFT again. Okay? I will be back. I'm just catching up on the inevitable that happens when you slack. Yeah, scary. But anyways, guys, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're not new to my channel and you haven't tapped the subscribe button, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Ding the bell. If you ding the bell, then every time I upload a video, it's going to notify you that I've uploaded a video. And you don't have to come back and look and see if I have. If you have found any of this information useful, give me a thumbs up. If I'm goofy, give me a thumbs up. If I speak before spluttering, give me a thumbs up. Either way, YouTube likes it. I like it. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. And it's all good, guys. So, again, this has been Becca. And you guys have been watching the straight up bona fide French fried truth. See you guys Monday.
오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 너는 선호해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선호해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선호해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선호해 그런 선호해 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 뭐좀 아는 요 바람새 오빤 강남스타일 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남스타일 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남스타일